In Alcoholics Anonymous, they say that alcohol is cunning and baffling. It didn't help as a teenager that I was pretty clueless. I don't think I really knew what I was getting into until it was too late. Tell a funny story about alcohol. I guess it was 10th or 11th grade. And there was a lot of moonshiners back in that day, back in the Appalachian Mountains. You know, at one time, Wilkes County, the neighboring county, was the moonshine capital of the world. Had learned from different people and neighbors and old timers about it and how to do it. And I had a science fair project coming up in school. And you build something and you have a day where you all display your things. I decided to make a liquor still.
Woohoo!
And I started at home on my mother's stove, and I made some apple brandy and I made some corn liquor without her knowing it, with some apparatus I put together and built this still. And then my mother did find out. I said, "Mother, I'm not drinking it. It's a science experiment." And I did it and set it up at the school. The teacher gave me a B+. Well, I had almost a quart of apple brandy that day left over and about a quarter of a quart of corn liquor. I'd made both. A friend of mine were on the baseball team as well, and I put those bottles in my backpack and went to baseball practice. And me and my buddy Chris already hitting it on the way to the ball field. And then when they switched sides on the team, where I kept sneaking over there and getting another slug of it.
Woohoo!
And of course, we were getting drunk, and Coach Waddell noticed it, and he knew something was going on. He was crazy and crazy. He stopped the game and called us over there to the bleachers. You'll have to tune in this Sunday to hear what Coach Waddell did when he opened my backpack.
Up in Jamestown, Tennessee, they had a sign up there one time. They said alcohol is the #1 troublemaker in this county. What they were saying, they had more trouble, people getting drunk and having wrecks and beating up on wives and, different things.
Well, what's a healthy alternative? It's good.
Well,
You'll have to tune in this Sunday to hear Paul's thoughts on the matter. I hope you'll join us. See you then.
that's good.